Welcome. Welcome. This is the Carrion Crown, a version that we'll play of it. And it's a classic horror pack that Paizo has introduced a while back, and it's one of the favorites. We find ourselves with 4 young adventurers drawn to a professor's funeral. Each one of you had studied with him, or he studied you at one point for a significant thing that you are. So 3 of you have been in town for about a week, and so let's get to that. So we have Johnny.
Hi, how's everybody? Johnny here, or better known as Ironstock Iron Brew.
Ironstock. And then we have Paul.
Hello. Xano Ven here.
Xano.
Cleric of, I don't remember her name right now.
Saren Ray. Yeah. And Brian, who do you have?
Sidian. No,
That's it. You gotta tell them.
I can't remember my last name right
Sidian Kane.
now. Oh, there we go.
First names
Wizards have a lot on their minds.
are appropriate.
Sidian Kane.
So you guys are hanging out, and you're helping the professor's daughter sort of clean up his life, and he's given you a few journals, right? Does anybody remember that?
Yes, we do have a journal.
Okay. And
And a lockbox, right?
A trunk with 5 locks.
don't forget that.
Oh, excuse me. And a lockbox.
A week goes by, and you're really helping, and she's very appreciative of you and your assistance, and a knock comes on the door, and it's this giant beast of a creature. Lieutenant TINYBALLS. Who answers the door? Professor's daughter
will.
says, "Can you please answer the door?"
I will answer that.
Zano,
No, that's...
you go ahead and get it. And you open the door, and there's this giant half-orc who looks happy.
Hey guys, I'm Lieutenant TINYBALLS. I'm here to see you.
He's a little late, so you can scold him for that. You missed the funeral by a week.
Yeah. Hi.
I heard somebody died around here.
Oh,
it's the professor.
The professor, yeah.
Petros, or yeah.
Yeah, the professor. That's who I'm here for.
Remember that? Remember the guy that that wanted the professor buried in the cemetery? Remember how
He did not want the
He
did
didn't.
not want the professor buried.
He was not a friendly-looking guy.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Lieutenant
want that at
TINYBALLS
all.
looks less friendly than him.
Well, Lieutenant, I'm sorry, but you missed the funeral
Oh, man.
by a week.
Brutal.
I was hoping half of you would be able to tell time.
I don't know what to say. This is very awkward.
Professor's daughter comes down. Lieutenant TINYBALLS!
Can we dig him up?
So good to see you. Glad you made it. Father would have been very upset had you not made the wake that's tonight.
Oh well. It's a pleasure to see you too. I have tiny balls.
That's why my father studied you. Amazingly tiny balls. And so you guys, she asked you for help for the day, and then there's a celebration tonight in the town. You're in Ravengo, by the way. And the town is known for its brutal economy has just gone downhill since the country prison burnt down about 20 some years ago. And ever since then, there's no guards have worked. I mean, part of the town is like falling apart. And so you guys, you bunker in, and you have a grand party. You can win some trust awards. Some of the general public of Ravengo comes tonight. And so you have a chance to sort of say hi to people, get to know some people. There's children. There's no good-looking women, unfortunately.
Wait till I take my ale out.
Yeah, there's no
That'll
dwarves.
change.
No dwarves. Unfortunately, no half orcs or half elves. You guys stand out a lot. You know, a young one named Strill. Is her name?
Strudel?
She goes,
Strudel?
I have never seen a half elf. You look amazingly human. She goes, let me blow out the candles. Can you see me at night? Fascinating. Low light vision. What's that like?
You know, just notice a few more things than most, and don't really need to carry a torch. But I try not to talk about it all that much around these parts.
People think you're weird, huh?
Yeah, well.
Not as weird as your friend.
Have you seen him?
Well, you know, I hear that a lot of strange things are seen in these parts. So, how unusual is it to see something out of the ordinary?
Well, she says, you know, come to say that right before the professor died, there was like a bunch of people from a cult that came in town.
A cult.
And then he died. A big rock fell on him.
Just out of the sky?
It's horrific.
It was a closed casket.
He was such a nice guy.
It was.
It
Yeah.
was. And rainy.
Kind of like the
Oh,
Wizard of
well,
Oz when the witch's feet are sticking out the house.
These cultists, they just walked into town and then what was their business?
Evidently, they were studying something at the prison, and I would never go there. Let me just say that. I would never go there.
The prison.
Yeah. So make a...
Never.
well, actually, Paul, go ahead and roll a 20. D20, and add your
Welcome to use
diplomacy.
13.
Oh, yeah, you do it easy. So you win a point. And these points are pretty significant because they're trust points in Ravengo. When you become untrustworthy, they'll run you out of town.
Okay, nice.
So you automatically had -1 point for having a half-orc in the party. Very suspect. Unless
I knew it.
Sorry, guys.
unless you can explain why.
But have you seen his balls?
Well,
Look, everyone in this town's going to see
Lieutenant-
my balls
we were
pretty soon.
As long as they're equipped with microscopes.
It's classic departure from a town is
Right.
show the balls.
It's my
Well,
thing.
Very good.
well, Mr. Tiny Balls is here with us because we have a mission to carry out for the late professor.
So do you gather a crowd and you get their attention? You say,
Oh, I don't know.
I know everybody's staring at the grand orc, and that they're not welcome here in general, but he's a friend of the professor's.
And he's a great fighter, which apparently you guys need around here.
A pretty good fighter.
Pretty good fighter. You heard it here. Look at these muscles. He's a good friend, though. And I know we're all here because of the late professor's death, so it's very sad. But let's have a toast to him.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'll register my tanker to that.
Yes.
Let's roll another d20. See if you can get another trust point.
Someone else want to try it? Or?
No, that was your speech.
Go for it.
Yeah. 20.
Nailed it.
You get 2 trust points. So, Lieutenant Tiny Balls, there's this little girl that she just doesn't seem to have any fear. She's about 5, and she comes over and holds your hand
Holds my hand.
and says, "You don't look like my daddy."
Well, that's right.
Okay, roll a d20.
Accurate.
Yeah.
That's right.
How observant.
Yeah.
This one tells it like it is.
But if you check it out below the belt. 15.
Nice.
You earn her trust, and in so doing, you have another trust point. Very nice.
All right.
So the party kind of goes on. You guys can ask questions of the locals. Some of them know things, some of them don't.
Excuse me, does anyone know of any other troubles that have been going on around
Oh, that's good.
the town
Yeah.
recently? I know that we had obviously our sorrow around the death of our lost friend, but I am curious to know if there have been any similar instances.
Go ahead and roll a check with that. We'll put it at a 10, DC 10.
17.
Yeah, it's a knowledge. It's a local knowledge
I
check.
have no
And,
local knowledge.
yeah, but that's okay.
Wait till
You
we fight.
did it.
That's when they'll-
So Harrowstone is a ruined prison, partially destroyed in a fire. The building has stood vacant ever since. The locals suspect that it's haunted, and don't often enjoy speaking of the place. So you offend a woman, asking her questions about it. She walks away. Huh?
Hey, whoa. What's going on here?
She screams.
I'd like to get in the middle of this.
Tiny balls.
No, it's fine. It's fine, lady.
Tiny balls, calm down.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay.
I told her it's fine. It's taken care of. You're welcome.
She screams and runs.
She must have thought I had the balls of a regular orc.
Yours are tiny.
I'm gonna.
Mine
walk
are
up
that
and-
of a small human,
Newborn human.
a newborn.
They're called babies.
Yes.
In human.
Look, it's not Lieutenant Baby Balls, all right?
Baby
I'm gonna-
balls.
Give me a
I'm
little
gonna walk up
dignity
to
there.
That was my
Bar.
cousin.
She runs away.
Everyone's having a great time. Ha ha!
Gentlemen,
true.
who else can we offend tonight?
Yes.
Somebody else can make a local check.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the bar and
They get tougher as
I'm
it
gonna
goes
check.
on.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep if what they know about
Okay.
the situation here. And
She's actually the best looking
Ooh.
kind of younger person in the entire town. Her charisma is a 7.
Oh, wow.
And I follow because
up.
my cup is empty.
Yeah, nothing wrong with-
I'll give a star for that. That was
notices
because
the-
my cup is empty. Just because. All right.
And I'm gonna
That was good, Johnny.
say two beers for me and my friend here.
Make that
And
3.
3 beers. Thank you. And then I'll do I have any? I have like a couple copper that I throw down as a little tip.
Oh. Nice. And then you roll a DC check to see if you can learn any local knowledge.
Yeah, and then ask her. So, what do you know about these cultists? Or what's the story of Ravengo? You look like a young person who grew up here.
So 15.
Oh man, tough. 4.
Or she'll share something with you. She says, the boys have been broke ever since the guards can't work at the prison. This place has really just gone downhill. We produce enough food and kind of other supplies that we can kind of live, but it used to all be for the prison. That fire killed all the prisoners, most of the guards, large portion of the underground east wing. Most of the structure's pretty relevantly intact still. Oh my gosh, and the prison's warden perished in the fire along with his wife. Oh, so horrible.
Tragic.
Although no one knows why she was in the prison when the fire occurred. Anyway, there's a statue commemorating the warden and the guards who lost their lives, and we built it a few months after the tragedy. It still stands in the riverbank just outside of town.
Tough memories.
Is that the one Lieutenant Tiny Balls knocked over coming in town? We don't need that.
That was a lot to put on us. Just to say.
I do have a follow-up question.
Uh-huh.
Why didn't you rebuild the prison if it's your main source of the economy here? I mean, seems like a lot of the structures could have been salvaged.
Well, when you killed all the prisoners, there's nothing to put in there. But it's good you asked that. The country has since moved it to the main capital. So no stars awarded for that. Here's a star coming up if somebody else wants to make a check.
So what's the check? Good.
D20. It's your skill. Since you guys aren't that bonused, it's local knowledge. You have to roll pretty high. It's a 20.
Come on, high.
Oh, wait. There was 2 in there. Hold
That's
on.
fine. Did you hit it with
I'm
either?
gonna redo it.
For the star. Brian, you want to roll too?
A 9.
Okay. Probably have a 10. Your first level.
2.
You guys make the rounds at night, and you.
I just can't get anything out of these people.
Yeah, people.
Well, I hit
They're
the
hardened
edge
people.
of this mat. That's what happened.
Yeah, they're hardened people. And so anyway, the night kind of kicks in. And I should give credit to
Maybe some
Skyrim.
chutneys.
Love Skyrim. God, so nice. Night kicks in, and the party kind of pulls down, and you guys sort of start to bunk up in the B&B because there's too many of you to stay at the house now. And she's got things pretty much in order, so the professor's daughter doesn't really need you anymore. In that way, you're invited to stay for a month, by the way, in Ravengo. So that night, you guys go to bed. You hear outside sort of commotion with a great perception check. Everybody roll that.
7 here, so not here.
15.
8.
Who got the highest?
4.
Nick did.
I did.
Tiny balls did.
Tiny balls.
LTTB.
Half orc. Senses. He could smell it.
The hairs on his tiny balls stood
You
up.
hear a scream. That's for tiny balls. You hear a scream, and down the kind of the street, and it wakes you up.
Oh my god.
What is it, tiny balls?
The sound of people when they see me, but out in the street. We should investigate.
Laughing, pointing.
What are you guys talking
Yeah.
about? That's early, though.
It is weird they put you guys all in the same room.
Yeah.
It smells musky in here.
It does.
I don't want to leave.
Takes a
Yeah.
little time to put on your armor.
The
by the
air
way,
is
but-
thick.
So
Who needs
let's
armor?
go investigate, I guess.
He sleeps in
Think
the
someone's
nude,
hurt?
so you see the
You gotta let
tiny
him
balls for the
breathe.
first time.
Yeah, I like to let him breathe. Okay.
Get your britches on and let's go.
Get the money maker.
Yeah, let's find
Yeah.
out what's going on.
Yeah.
What's got your tiny balls in a bunch?
I'm just gonna go into the street with a sword and the gifts that God gave me.
The
So
tiny balls.
he runs out.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Tiny Balls runs out.
I
grab
my staff and follow.
Why do you think I wear it like right on my chest, guys? I'm not. Everyone needs to know.
Gotta keep those tiny balls on your chest. you know?
Yeah. It's a cold night, even better.
Where'd they go?
Yeah. I want my opponents
They're distracted.
confused. And
They have ascended.
Wait a second.
We are diverse and inclusive. So for those men that
Absolutely.
have very small.
Well, I grab my war axe and a tankard, and I head out as well.
Okay, great. And you guys start to
Yeah.
sort of you go with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Rush.
You could take your time, put on your armor, but.
oh yeah,
technically-
catch up to us whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, no, I'll strap on.
It's not like anything dangerous is happening
I'm a
outside.
little weaker than most.
Sarah and Ray would not want you going outside without your
Yeah.
without your symbols on your armor.
I mean, I
I'm
guess if-
I'm doing my work.
yeah, it's how
Also,
you
a
call
coat.
spells.
You want to catch a cold.
I guess if the
Exactly.
violence is not going to begin
Well, yeah.
until this guy's done, then I also will bring my armor. You should probably put some clothes on.
No pants on though.
I'm going to keep a little window around
They're like chaps. They're like
the
chaps.
tiny balls.
It's like reverse chaps.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's the locals have. It's just,
The locals right in nothing.
Whoa.
those are tiny
What
balls.
was that?
That was a doom.
That was something not good.
There was a guy half sleeping at the entryway of the motel, and Lieutenant goes walking by, and
No alarm. No alarm.
so you make it outside, and you have to do some exploration. Does anybody cast any spells at this point?
I would like to.
Protective spells.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So
I'm
Two-
a fighter.
I'm thinking
And a
two
baller.
spells. I'm thinking one
Baller fighter.
detect undead
Oh, okay.
and one protection from evil. I don't know. Does
Well-
it matter which one I do first, or
So if you're doing exploration, it takes some time,
okay?
but you will. And protection from evil lasts a minute per level. So
So 1 minute.
yeah, you got a minute with it on.
Okay. So detect. I'll start off with detect undead.
Okay, so you have to look in a general area and sort of like concentrate and look at it. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll cast light. Let's do that.
Light's better. There you go. Boom. That's the first time you cast that, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Star.
Hey.
So he creates a light, even though most of you can see in the dark or low light
I
vision.
don't think I can see in the dark.
You have low light vision for sure.
I do?
Yeah, half orc. And
I'd also just like to note that my character page says that I am 5'6", so I am not a giant.
you're short, half orc.
It all fits.
Might
You're-
explain the tiny balls.
You're
Yeah.
your parents were something else. It's like it was obviously a rape situation, and perhaps his mother was just like a small pillow with this orc. She was like
Poor woman.
2
I'd like
feet
to-
tall.
Yeah, I'd like to think that it was my
She fell in love with your
My mother.
orc father.
Well, my mother was the orc.
Could have been a
She raped my
dwarf.
father.
It could have been a dwarf, right? Like he's a half orc. That doesn't mean necessarily half human.
The very first half
Dwarf
orc.
A dwark.
Well,
like, would that be okay? Would you do, that would be kind of cool.
it does. My spiritual fathers here are telling me that I am in fact human and orc.
Wow.
It's right there on the biblical
The page.
text of my being.
Oh no. It's true.
Never mind.
And so you guys sort of search the area. And the one with the highest perception, I'll give a star to. You notice all the other people in the towns have sort of locked their windows when they heard this scream. Barred the front door.
I just want to say that before, as we're searching, I'm quietly saying a little shout out to my god, Gorham. Just to keep it all, keep it all by the books.
Keep it kosher.
Keep it
Yeah.
ballsy.
Yeah.
I got a
Four.
16.
Ooh, 20, natural 20.
Jeez, really? Wow.
Plus 5. So
You find everything, Paul.
I got that low light half elf eyes.
Got that low
You hear
vision.
Captain or Lieutenant Tiny Balls.
Captain was his father.
I love Adorum, Mr. Gorham. But the dwarf cleric. Are you a dwarf?
No,
you're
I'm a half elf.
half elf cleric. Sorry about that.
That's not
That very offensive of me.
those-
You find
How
a
dare you.
trail of blood that leads out to the
I see some blood,
statue
guys.
of the warden
And
down
it's-
by the river.
Down.
Yeah, they really
Down by
love
the
that
river.
warden.
Let's go. Let's follow this. We'll run to the statue, I guess, and we follow the blood trail.
Yeah.
Make sure that the
Find
light.
anything?
I make sure that the light follows us. A little ahead of us, actually.
We can cast it on an item or like,
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast it on a stone on the
Okay.
ground. Pick it up.
nice. Throws it every once in a while. Yeah, nice job. So you guys walk. Oh, that's really loud.
That's not bad.
That's-
It didn't
yeah.
sound bad to me.
Some
There you
good
go. There you
steps.
go. There's some walking. Did I do the walk? There you go. Boy, that's really lame.
There's only like one step.
Yeah, this.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go. Walk
Gravel.
to the river's edge, and you see, in fact, one of the local townspeople has been killed and pretty much sliced open, and the guts are sort of spread out on the statue. And what you don't see is this little girl that was watching you guys, followed you down there, and she screams and points at you guys and starts running back to the village.
Oh no! I'm gonna try and grab her.
Shit.
That's gonna make
Chase her down and grab her?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Something. I don't know what happened.
I don't
I got a
have
2.
it running.
Fall right on your face.
Okay, where is it? Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I make an attempt to lunge for her, I step on my robe
Somebody help!
and go face
I'm gonna
first.
shout. I'm
You'll
just gonna
not
shout
escape
out.
this.
There's been a murder! There's been a murder! Somebody help us! Somebody help us!
The little girl, I know who did it. She runs back to the town. And
Don't
can't-
worry, little girl.
I
We
guess-
blame it on you.
I'm gonna start looking around.
I guess
because-
she disappears into the town wherever house she came from. It's weird there's a little girl out here.
Let's.
What time is it again?
It's like midnight-ish.
Little girl.
This
What is a little kid doing out here?
Do we know that
Yeah,
child?
It's really odd that she would be out here.
she
first
wasn't
of all.
flying a kite, was
Dude, we're
she?
getting set up. We're
Something
getting set
on
up.
stage.
We're totally
Really?
getting set up,
We
and
should run.
She was looking in the well.
I'm gonna hold the rock up. And
She was
like,
looking in
look
the well,
around.
you say?
Do we see anything else around us, or is it just this guy
Yeah,
flayed
just this
open on a
flayed
statue?
guts.
Yeah.
Guts everywhere? There's nothing else indicating like there's no trail of blood away from the
There's
statue.
no other indications on his body that the what was used or that it was
Oh.
claws or a weapon.
Looks like a good ask. Looks very, upon like looking at it, very surgical cut.
Ooh.
Like a.
Do we search around the area to see if we can find the blade of any
Slices
kind?
right open.
What'd you say?
Have we checked to see if we found the murder weapon?
Hey, Johnny, make a perception check.
Yeah.
7.
And then you add your perception, which is
5.
5. Oh, right. 7 plus 5? 13? You hear some rustling, some leaves rustling in the woods.
I'm heading towards that rustling.
Yeah, I'm following
I'm
along
going-
with the light.
I'm going sword first.
Johnny goes, there's something in the woods.
Let's go find out. They're walking towards it.
Let's all go.
I'm gonna
Who's leading? Now, we're off map right now, so.
I think right now, Tiny Balls.
Yeah,
and I'm following with
I'll lead.
the rock of light.
I'm gonna cast shield
Held
of
aloft.
faith
There you go,
myself.
dude.
Okay, so you put, oh, nice, look at that. So you, the music changed.
Oh, I'm gonna
Into the forest.
I'm gonna shield of faith myself.
Okay. I like all the shielding happening. So you guys have a round to do stuff.
That's
And Johnny,
First cast.
in your ear, you hear, Splatterman,
Oh,
Splatterman. And then you hear some wrestling. Make a perception check.
7.
So 12 again.
Yeah, plus 5.
Plus 5.
I don't know if to quite see him. I'll roll against that.
5.
Yeah.
what is this?
You think you see a man in a white,
It's like in between
sort of
I'm
a long
17 or
white
10.
like shirt, or perhaps even a night robe,
cocked.
kind of run
Does everyone else see this?
from a tree to a tree.
Oh, there's a little divot
what?
right here.
Yeah,
That's
there-
why.
Yeah.
See what? What do you
There's
see?
something
me.
over there. A figure in white.
Lead the way.
You're
Have to
always
lead the
seeing
way. I don't
figures
see
in
anything
white.
over there.
No. There's something definitely
There's
there.
another divot
Yeah,
right there.
I was in a party a long time ago, and I think I remember you, and you were like, "There's a lady in white."
Well,
She's got quite the figure.
I can't see
You
it.
hear,
but if you can, like,
Someone singing in the
do
distance.
something.
Put her body on the bed. Take the knife and lop off her head. Watch the blood come out like a pipe. Feed the syringe so nice and ripe.
Am I the only one who hears this? I mean, that's a catchy tune.
I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I heard it.
friend.
I definitely heard it.
Here, can you guys run over to kind of investigate?
I
You
rolled
hear,
16. I heard that.
you hear drops of red so sparkly bright. Splatter spells her name just right. With a hammer killed his. Oh,
Splatter.
with a hammer killed his wife. Splatterman.
Splatterman. This is
Splatter.
weird.
So where's
Can I
this?
cast
where's-
protection from evil?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, good. So you guys just
I don't know that I have any of these fun abilities.
you just have tiny balls.
I've just got tiny balls and a great sword.
That works.
Of course you do.
It's very clean. A very clean.
This is where having
just the
serious.
Yeah.
brightest sword.
This is where it helps to have printed books instead of PDFs. Okay, everybody. You guys are going into the forest. Who's first?
I'll go first.
Okay. You sure you don't have your armor on?
No, he's
No, I
he said
stopped
he did.
when I saw that everybody else was
Oh,
taking
okay.
their sweet ass time. I went back and got my armor.
Very good.
I left the car in peace though.
So you see a quick white robe sort of run by the front. You guys are kind of going in to the woods. It's very thick. And oh, he missed you, I think. 9.
Okay, what am I rolling
Your
something?
your
What's your
AC.
Oh, where's the AC?
And then we'll roll initiative.
Oh, I see. I'm a 12 plus 2
Okay.
dex.
You missed you.
Okay.
Good job. That was a surprise round.
Okay. Can I perceive like where it came from?
Yeah, we're going to be in initiative now. So everybody roll a d20 and add your initiative bonus.
Ooh, I got a 13.
Nice.
Kidding me right now?
Ooh, there we go.
Nice.
1.
19 plus
A
4.
1?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
23.
I got an 18
You got nervous.
plus my initiative bonus of 6.
I'm 12.
Ooh,
What are you, Paul?
23.
Wow, so you're first, he's second, and
No,
then
I think he's
I got a
first.
13
First.
plus 2 initiative.
Is it
so
6?
15.
Actually, you
second,
might
third, me, and then
You have
Johnny.
plus 6. Yeah, that's crazy. So you have 24.
Wow. So you see this guy just goes running by, and he takes a slash at, and he's wearing a white robe. He's not too hard to follow.
I'm going to. Well, I guess you're first, so.
It's
you
true.
get to- You can, like, cat.
It is a forest, so it's a little difficult terrain.
Okay.
So you definitely can't run double your movement rate. So you can go 30 and sort of stay up with him if you want. Or he'll be in the distance and like 15 feet in front of you.
Oh, so he's running away from us.
He took a swipe at Nick.
Swipe it, Nick, and ran. Okay. Like
There he is.
Can I hit him with like an attack spell from where I am, or should I?
If it's a ranged distance thing, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start off with that.
Okay, what are you
Just
trying to
go
attack
past
with?
him. Should have, like, a cantrip or something, right? Like some kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what
Pew,
my
pew.
spells are. Hang on.
Was it on your thing? Like abilities? Or on mine, I click on my cleric tab and I can see which spells I loaded in. You
Yeah,
loaded
just-
in spells, right? Otherwise, you have none.
I was praying. I didn't get them yet.
Maybe disrupt undead.
Oh, he might not be undead. Did you see any?
Okay.
But I mean,
how about
yeah.
that? How about detect undead? I'll do something more like investigative. to
Okay,
start off.
so
I want
this
to know
is-
if this guy's living or.
this is why Pathfinder 2 and doesn't jive with me, because I can look this up like immediately and know where it is. I don't know how to do that with 2. So you're disrupting it. You're
No, I'm detecting. Isn't that what it is? Detect
Yeah.
undead?
You can detect undead.
okay. So it's cone shape, 60 feet range. You can do a minute per level. First round, you have the presence or abundance of undead auras. So you go like this into the forest. You see a bunch of like little creatures. They don't look like humans, but they're definitely dead. They don't seem to care about you. But the big guy, you don't quite catch him yet in front of you.
Oh, so he's more than 60 feet away.
No, he's in your 60 feet.
Oh, okay. So I don't catch him with the spell. Is that
You know, you're not catching an abundance of
See
undead
him.
auras.
See
Okay,
him,
got
yeah,
it, got
so
it.
he looks like a normal person.
You're just starting to formulate what's undead and what's not.
Got it. Okay.
You see a little chipmunk. He's definitely undead.
All right. And now, yeah, I'll move toward him.
Ooh.
An undead chipmunk. Protection
Freaking
from
you out.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, next round you'll definitely be able to catch it.
Okay.
But you kind of have to concentrate and stay there. So
Oh, should I be staying there then?
you have to.
So no movement at
Yeah.
this point.
Yep.
All right. That's what I'll do.
What you went, Paul?
Yeah, no, I'm next. So then I'm going to unsheath my scimitar,
I am ready.
and then I'm gonna cast
Oh boy. Take it out.
if I do a
Oh, there we go. Wow.
I've got my shield of faith on already. I guess I'm gonna run like towards him.
Just chase after him.
Yeah.
It's a little difficult terrain, so just don't fumble a acrobatics or check
Okay.
some sort.
Do you want me to do one?
Yeah.
Nice, sorry.
You probably have at least one skill point in it, but it would be a fumble that would take you down.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah, it's 4.
You're fine. So you start chasing him, you're gonna get hit by a tree branch
3.
or a
Tree branch in the hair, just mussing it all up.
or an undead squirrel.
Yeah. Come back here.
Trees are filled with undead squirrels.
How the hell is this guy moving too fast
And
through
Nick,
this?
you were kind of caught off guard as he ran by, but you totally see him. Do you run after him?
I'm gonna draw my bow and fire an arrow.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, I should have
Nice.
used my crossbow.
Dude.
Okay, so what have I got here? I've got a short bow. Ranged.
Yeah, you do.
Tiny.
Plus
His
three,
tiny
that's
balls
true.
and short
yeah,
bow.
Yeah. You know, I'm cool with the balls thing. Don't talk about
My
short
bow.
bow. Yeah. It's crossing a line. So what am I rolling a d20 here?
Yeah.
Ooh, 19.
Nice.
Or 61, whichever.
61 definitely hits. Yeah.
Or wait. So that was just to see if I hit.
Yeah, you
Plus,
hit
you might
you,
have a little
Okay, so it's a 1d6 for
you
damage.
hit him.
So, all right.
There.
1d6, baby. 1. It does say +3, so is that a +3 to damage? Or
Yeah. So you got 4 points on him.
Sure, yeah.
Nice job. He kind of gets stuck,
Well shot,
and you notice that he's bleeding. Like shit, he's not dead. There's blood.
He's not dead. No, these undead chipmunks.
You hear him go as he gets hit. He goes, "Splatterman,
What the hell does that mean?
Splatterman."
Yeah, I think
He
he's-
starts singing a song again. Put her body on the bed. Take a knife, lop off her head. All right, it's his turn.
Get this guy. We gotta get this guy.
He's going to try and duck into the woods and disguise himself again. Ooh, he does it very well. 19.
19.
So you guys think you caught him, and they're like, "How the fuck did I lose somebody in a white cloth?"
Shit. Where'd he go?
It's your turn, Johnny.
Trying to use your figure in a white cloth
He-
vision.
Yeah.
Brian points out there's an undead squirrel at your foot.
Watch out, his balls are bigger than lieutenant's.
See what?
His
You guys
bow,
talking about me?
His bow is bigger.
No, I'm talking about the squirrels.
His bow is bigger.
Did you see their balls?
I'm
are
gonna
huge.
swing my axe at it.
Ooh,
What? Can you see him in now or no?
the undead
Oh,
squirrel?
the squirrel. Yeah.
Go
okay,
ahead.
Yeah. We're gonna kill the squirrel.
4
You missed the squirrel.
I think you missed this. What's your bonus?
on
Attacks.
attack.
The squirrel jumps away
Yeah,
nimbly.
What'd you attack with?
He might be on your sword.
Should be
Right.
2.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. There you go.
7.
Yeah, and then your damage is 1d10 plus 3. Right. Or if you're using both hands, 4. If you don't have a shield on, you can.
I don't. Yeah.
You missed the squirrel, but you notice 2 of his little buddies come out.
This is
We're being surrounded now.
getting weird.
It's your turn, Brian.
All right, so I am maintaining my concentration on this spell.
Yeah, you notice he's not
Does this award anything for me?
undead, but you see 3 little squirrels in front of you.
All right.
Actually, Johnny tried to hit the one, and then 2 kind of popped out.
Are the squirrels a real thing or a joke thing? I'm not. Should we be concerned with them?
I don't know.
Well, they're undead
I think
squirrels.
maybe
so
just leave them alone.
It's
They might
Ustalov.
not- They might not attack, but
There's lots of
try
undead
stepping
things.
on them.
What do you do?
Yeah.
We went out to save the guy. We got caught
This
up
is a
with
good
these squirrels.
disrupt undead moment.
He's
He's
hidden
just trying to find the
somewhere.
nut.
Yeah.
Be careful. There's still a man.
They want
about.
Tiny Ball's nuts.
Yeah.
Thought they were a couple of
They're
acorns.
stupid undead.
They're too big for
They're
you.
green. They're green balls.
Pistachios.
Aren't garbanzo beans? They're naturally green. But those are beans. Those aren't nuts. Yeah.
It's true.
So what do you do, Brian?
I will.
Disrupt undead?
Yeah. How did you know?
Because it makes sense. Okay. I'm sure you're going to have to... I'll probably have to defend something. I'm just going to roll
Come together
for a save
to
against
form
it. 6.
Giant squirrels.
What's your DC on it?
How do I determine?
Oh, it's a ray. Yeah, you could definitely hit one of them.
I want to hit both of them.
How many actions do you get? Do you just get one?
You get immediate, swift, actions as a bonus action. Then you get your action, you get your movement.
Okay.
So you can forfeit your action for 2 movements if you want, and still do a swift or a free action. Of course, free actions are just free. All right, what do you do, Brian?
Well, I disrupted. I mean, I was,
And
Jesus.
you kill it.
That was one squirrel?
One squirrel.
squirrel down.
The other 2 are sitting there looking at Johnny.
Those squirrels have no
Paul, what
sense
do you
of
do?
self-preservation.
I'm looking around for the guy. I guess can I do like a? Try
Oh,
to
he
perceive
did
him, or
a-
is he just gone. Like
He did a really great stealth check.
So
I mean, if you did an excellent perception check, you might be able to.
Yeah, but
Are you going to follow him?
I have no idea where he went. So now
He was
I'm like-
about 30 feet away from you
right,
guys.
and I ran, but I didn't catch up to him. So
Right.
so now I'm like
Right, so he's about 15 feet. So you're not actually with these guys.
a
Do
little
I get a
bit,
move with my?
Yeah.
So I can follow.
I'm gonna
him.
well, yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
fall.
gonna move up to where he is.
Okay.
Okay, I
as
was
part
gonna
of my
fall-
turn.
I was gonna fall back to you guys just to like now that I don't know where I'm going, but
Right.
I'm gonna
You hear Johnny screaming.
I'm gonna
I'm allergic to squirrels.
I'll do magic weapon on my scimitar, so it gets like a +1.
Your scimitar kind of light
Kinda
up.
lights up.
Great job. The first time you did that, that's worth a star. Oh,
then-
disrupt undead. That was
Yeah.
cool. On a squirrel. I'm not giving him a star for the death of the squirrel, though.
No EXP, no star. And then I'm just gonna like kind of, I guess,
Run over and hit one of the squirrels.
sure, yeah, I'll take a whack at a squirrel.
All right, Johnny. He runs over like he's going to save you.
Thank
Takes
you.
a swing.
20.
Whoa, you critical the.
Yeah.
All right, this is for.
First
You
one.
can't critical undead. This is also going to be for Pathfinder 2.0, even though you can critical. It's going to be a house rule. They don't have veins. They don't have organs. There's no way to critical.
He
So,
turned, he turned them to dust.
So confirm it for a star because we always do that, and then you're on the chart. The critical.
15.
You're on the chart. So he gets a star for that, and then roll a D100, please.
What does this determine?
This is a critical chart. What are you using? A slashing weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
A sword, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man,
they
these little
try to cut
fuckers
me?
looking
Oh,
at
that's
my
awesome.
friend's nuts. Here, wait. You read it.
What'd you get?
I got a 31.
Oh,
The gift of flip.
31 to powerful hit. 2 times damage. Chance shield breaks. So there you go.
it's called squirrel obliteration.
Squirrels slash. I've been practicing. This is on squirrels.
Totally
Years.
you just
And it's
take them down.
is it a one?
Squirrels mad.
1d6 plus 1. So 3.
Damn.
6 damage.
Squirrels are crushed.
I'll leave a
Just-
divot.
But you times 2 damage. You leave a
So
divot.
it was 3. Well, it was 3 times 2. So
Okay.
6 total. Yeah. It was,
Dude, divot. Nice job. There's one left, Johnny.
give that back to him.
His teeth aren't sharp. As a matter of fact, most of them fell out, so you just hear like a.
Well, I'm gonna take another swipe at it.
Okay.
5. Plus 3.
It's early.
The
Early.
wrong
How
end of
many
the
your-
axe.
How many of your own toes
You
have you cut
you
off?
hit it. You hit it.
8.
You hit it, Johnny.
You actually hit it.
You hit it. Do your damage.
Damage.
It was petrified by seeing its friends snapped away so easily.
It jumped into the axe blade.
I'm gonna get new dice here because this is a 1.
Squirrel just
Well, you do +4 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
You just kind of dink it with your thing, and again you just fucking squirrels, man. You
Told
kill
you I'm
it.
allergic to squirrels.
You kill it,
undead little bastards.
and then Lieutenant Tiny Balls.
Yes.
Guy comes out of the woods again and runs right by you.
I'll take a
Jesus.
sledge.
Splatterman. Damn, he misses again. 5 plus
There's that bastard.
5. 10? Yeah.
Hey guys, you seeing this guy?
Jesus
Come on,
Christ.
he keeps getting me.
Are we
Although-
close enough that we can like?
Although he
react?
might have caught you flat-footed. Means he
I
wasn't
was
expecting the attack.
Definitely in a ready stance. My
Okay,
friend.
you're ready. All right, so he missed you. I would have declared that. And he runs by you and off the. You guys are still in the same order, so
Well, the
He
two
delayed-
of us are,
well, you guys are in the other direction, so he kind of
or no,
came
you
around.
went back to them.
No, you guys
Yeah,
were.
but
Oh yeah, you did. So you saw him run right in front of you. He ran out. You ran back here.
I'm 15 feet ahead of you
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
And so what do you guys do?
Well, can I fire another arrow at him?
Is he close enough to slash him or no?
No, since it was a surprise round, there's no attack of
there's
opportunity.
So I'll pull out my crossbow and shoot at him.
Okay.
Well, whose turn is it?
Yeah, I think we.
Top of the
the
round.
same?
Top of the
Oh,
round.
it's top of the round. So,
I think that we skipped me when we went to Johnny, and
Well,
we skipped you.
he delayed till the end of the round. So
What?
he was waiting.
he was waiting. He delayed his action. You can delay your action if you don't want to go like on your turn.
So top of the round, Brian.
Oh, sure.
Unless you wanted to do
Oh,
something.
you didn't get to do
I
anything.
was gonna fire an arrow at him.
Oh yeah, you can't attack him because he comes out at the end.
I can't. No. Okay.
He
Then
he
there you
does.
go.
Yeah, he
I got
saves his
nothing.
action. To,
Yeah, I'll save it.
yeah.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and fire it at him.
Actually, use that.
Little chippers.
You hear a normal chipmunk eating.
4.
He breaks a leg.
Is there plus anything? Great.
Ranged +2.
So 6. Probably misses.
You miss him. Hit a tree.
All right, I sling the crossbow over my back and move back up to these guys.
Okay, you can. Okay. Well, your action. It takes an action to.
Oh, okay.
Holster
I'll
a
keep
weapon.
it out and.
The problem with the crossbow is it takes a round to reload the fucking thing.
Yeah. So I'll just move up to these guys,
Okay.
holding my
You can drop it and come back later.
empty crossbow.
That's the thing to do with a crossbow.
Okay.
Get your one shot, come back. All right, who's next? That's
Me.
Paul, right?
Yeah. So now I can I run at this guy and get close enough to take a slash, or am I still too far away if I like?
Make an excellent acrobatics check to get around the woods.
I wonder if I should.
D20.
Yeah. I'll try to slash him again.
Or-
not gonna happen.
Okay, you kind of slip on a log and you're like stuck there.
God damn it! This guy's gonna tear us apart, even though he's missing.
Put her body on the bed, take out the knife, lop off her head.
Such a catchy tune.
I'm telling you.
Son of a bitch.
Nick?
Stick him
So
down.
I'm still too far for.
No, you can
sword.
shoot. Yeah, you could chase him.
You have to do an.
I don't know how
acrobatics,
good my-
Otherwise, you can.
Sure,
I don't think I have a ranged weapon, so I can't.
you're a fighter. You're probably great.
Yeah, you.
Where would it be?
I shouldn't be running around.
Top of the skill list,
I should
acrobatics.
be waiting for it to come to me.
On left.
I'm up plus
right.
2
Okay,
acrobatics. That's not great, right? That's like,
that's fine.
It's a little better.
all right.
I mean,
all
DC,
right.
DC
I'm gonna
15 is the norm in
I'm gonna
the
run after him. I'm gonna
in the
run,
game.
Run after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 plus 2. So
Okay, you can't quite catch him, but you know you're not slipping or anything. You could shoot something at him if you want.
okay, yeah. All right, I'll fire the old bow and arrow. Is there like do I have a limited number of arrows here somewhere?
No, you guys always can find him.
Okay.
I don't sunder arrows.
20.
20. You critical.
Nice.
You critical the splatter man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
then
now,
Splatter.
roll again to confirm.
You hear him laugh. He's like, blood.
oh, that's right. He's not undead.
Watch the blood come out like a pipe. Feed the syringe.
3.
So nice and ripe.
Okay, so I got a 3 plus, and then
Well,
it's
you-
a plus 3. Right?
Yeah. So he already had 4 hit points of damage. And how much did you just do?
6.
And did you confirm your critical?
No, he didn't.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, what?
Oh, did you hit
So
with the 20? Did he?
reroll- yeah,
he rolled
he-
a natural 20?
Yeah.
Oh, confirm it for a star, and then you're on the chart.
What is that? I don't
So
even know
just
what that
roll a
means.
20 again.
Okay.
It's- yeah. So this, if you roll high, I don't know what the threshold is, but
5.
5. So no, I don't think he's on the chart.
A 5 plus what's your bonus?
Bonus of what?
Bonus of what? Yeah.
That with your weapon that you hit him with.
It's a +3.
Okay, so 5 plus 3. Yeah, you didn't confirm.
If you were to hit him again, then you would get.
Or a
the-
crit times 3?
Yeah. Oh, and that would be a modifier on top of that. You didn't qualify the crit. So.
Okay.
So you still hit him for sure.
Times 3 would be for the damage?
Yeah,
So if
that's
you confirm
major.
the crit, like then you get the multiplier.
Well, then
Yeah.
yeah,
And then you're
you
on
get,
the chart.
Like the chart. It's
I
just,
see.
you can look
I
at the
see.
chart with if you roll a 1, which is
I feel so lucky.
there's a chart on the other side.
He
He just healed
It's like
himself.
the bad chart.
I feel so lucky.
I'll be
Go
honest,
ahead.
a lot.
Do your damage. How much you do?
I already did. It was.
Oh.
I rolled a 3 and then it's a +3.
Okay, great. So 6. So he's got 10 points of damage on him. Ow! You hear him scream.
Nice.
Then you hear him laugh.
That bastard.
Look, it's blood. Comes out like a pipe. So nice and right. So sparkly bright.
Oh my god.
Is it my turn?
Sick.
So,
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's to be
I'm
your
gonna take
wife.
a drink first because
Why not? We're sponsored by Monster Drink. This podcast.
okay. So this time I'm gonna use my bow as well because my axe has not been working for me.
You could throw your axe.
All right, I'll throw my axe. No, that didn't work either.
Damn it.
3.
Oh, he's gonna do another stealth check. 5.
Nice.
Let's see what happens here.
We're gonna follow the blood trail.
He does pretty good, but not good enough to hide himself. So you guys see him like off in the distance, kind of running through the woods, laughing.
Let's go after him. Chase him down.
Blood, I'm bleeding. Do you hear him?
He's a crazy.
Well,
He's
he
a
can-
crazy son of a bitch. That's for sure.
We can just follow the trail of blood. He can't escape us now, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, nobody's really a ranger to track stuff, so maybe.
No.
But he's gonna try and keep doing his stealth thing. So you guys can run 30.
Yeah.
Um,
well, it's technically his turn.
Okay.
His turn.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna run after him.
Okay.
Try
Just don't
again.
fumble your acrobatics check. You guys are all running after Splatterman. He wasn't able to hide himself this round.
There we go.
Ooh, nice.
18.
That's
So
a
sad.
lot.
Great. You can
Yeah.
move. What'd you get? An 18?
You got an 18, but
Okay.
technically I'm
You-
a -1. on my
Well, you can
athletics,
you can
so
move at your normal
17.
rate. So if you want to go 60, you can.
And that I would catch up to him.
Dude, did you just
Can
roll
I
20?
grapple him?
Yeah.
Could I try to? I can't on this turn. I could
Right.
get close to him.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
you're
well, I'm
closing
gonna-
in on him.
Yeah, I'm closing in on him.
Yeah, you're about 15 feet behind him. He's really good in
Nice.
forest.
Nice. 2 moves.
You see him like
I'm like
He goes
60 feet
60.
ahead of you all.
roll your acrobatics check. You're gonna run.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna run after him.
19.
Great.
Nice.
You can go full movement too. So you're right there with Paul. Tiny balls.
You already rolled yours, didn't you, or did that not count?
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like those 20s.
Sometimes you can.
We're just going after him.
Yeah, this is to
Just
see if you can
we
chase him.
catch up to him because now we saw him. He couldn't hide.
17.
Yes.
Nice.
Plus 2.
Full,
so 19.
full,
Yeah,
full
yeah.
rate movement.
You're there with
Let's
us.
see if Johnny. See if the dwarf can.
8.
Come on, Einstock.
Can I
What's your plus?
use star to re-roll?
No,
No,
yeah,
that's-
it doesn't work like that.
That's
yeah,
the other one.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, 'cause we
and
forgot that the last time. Okay,
Right.
that's-
those are great character.
Good question.
Being great character.
Yeah.
So, but you can go your normal. So you go 30. These guys kind of all book in front of you.
I also have shorter legs, so.
Oh, you're a dwarf, right? You go at 20.
I hear you, brother.
So you guys are 40 in front of him,
Okay.
and
But we can
Spider-Man's
see Splatterman.
Spider-Man's like 10 feet in front of you. Yeah.
Okay.
So he,
Can't lose our friend.
so you can attack, Brian. You can do a ranged.
Sure.
But see,
Did you
get
drop
a-
your crossbow?
I did drop my crossbow.
You did drop
No,
it.
no,
Does
I
he,
actually didn't.
Okay.
No, he held on.
I mean, I.
You didn't
I
put it
could-
away. You
but
just held it.
it's not
Yeah,
loaded.
I just held
It's-
it.
It's
It's
not
not
Right.
loaded.
You can load it this round.
Or I could use magic missile.
Or you could use magic missile.
I think.
Did he get a turn?
Actually,
again, or no?
He tried to hide.
can I cast grease
Then he attacked Nick.
or color spray? Yeah, I'll do. I'll do magic missile.
There it is.
Okay.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a gift.
Oh! That doesn't cause blood. All right, do your damage. And it's 1d4 plus
I think it just
plus 1.
hits, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're like
A
far
d4
away.
plus 1. He's got 10 hit points of damage.
Oh
Spider-Man.
yeah.
4.
14 points. You heal his wound and it stops bleeding. He's angry at you. Splatter!
How many hit points does this guy have? He shouldn't have too many.
14 on him so far.
That's what I'm saying.
so-
Your turn, Paul.
So it was 5
Alright,
damage, right?
So can I slash him with my sword? Can I take a swing? Am I close enough?
He's a little bit out of your range.
Out of my range again. So can I try to just catch up to him again? And so I don't have any range.
He was about 10 feet in front of you guys when he took off past Nick.
Okay.
Splatter.
What's my +1?
What's my +1?
Why did I get a +1 to the D4?
Because the magic missiles are always +1.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I don't really have anything else to do besides try to catch up and slash him. So I'm gonna run at him again. Roll another
We're entering a new
athletics check.
music cue. This must mean something.
I don't know. Just a 6.
Oh, that's right. You guys did double movements anyway. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
that's
sure if
fine.
I could. If
That's
I
fine.
could like take a swing. Yeah.
Nick, it's your turn.
Where's he at? Where am I at?
About 10 feet in front of you.
10 feet in front of me. Well, I'm gonna move over to that sucker.
He tried to hide,
He tried to hide.
but he couldn't.
Yeah.
And then Brian sutured his wound, so
Thanks, Brian.
he's not bleeding anymore, and he's upset.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Doing what I can
Should
with
take
my
a
magic.
slash at us. Like,
Well,
so angry.
Splatterman,
Still new at this.
let's see if we can open those wounds back up again.
There you go.
It was kind of like this.
Ooh.
Showed you his knife. That's not my blood. It's somebody else's.
Yeah, we know. We're
Bunch
gonna
of
get
tiny balls.
We're gonna get fucked
Yeah.
because of you, buddy.
I wanna
We need
take-
to bring you back with us.
Before can I
Dead or alive.
Before I attract him, before I attack him, I want to intimidate him by just kind of like cutting my chest a little bit, letting it bleed.
Glorious.
Yes. Yeah, we're all into this.
You mean
Splatterman.
sexually attract him?
You're not the only one.
He was aroused.
This is a
Yeah.
charm spell.
Yeah.
Can we get an arousal check?
Welcome.
Yeah. Flash him one tiny nut,
Getting a 1 is good.
and then
Just one.
as he's distracted, I'm gonna swing my sword. Do I have to? Is like drawing my sword?
Oh, you don't have it out.
I don't
No,
think
no.
I have it out. No, I
Yeah,
fired
you're-
my bow last.
You're fine.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Well, you took it out to decorate yourself. So
It's a small action.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
It's a quick action.
All right. So I'm gonna attack him.
Let's see what you roll.
6,
6.
and then
What's your bonus? Ooh. Wow, this sounds like spoons
where
falling.
basic attack is that what it would be? My
Yeah.
bonus.
Me doing the
Basic attack bonus is this +1.
What?
7, so
7?
yeah.
You're like +5 or at least.
Well, I don't know what.
It's under your
What
weapon.
am I looking at?
Under your weapon.
Oh yeah.
Splatter.
So
Weapon is down here.
if you are swinging with both hands,
Yeah.
you get +7. So
Yeah. So both hands.
So 13 is what you were.
That was
Okay.
very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 13.
13.
Oh, you hit. I think you hit him.
There you go. Yeah, your weapon is pretty lit.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay, so it's 2d6.
He has 15 hit points of damage.
So and then
2d6 + 7.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking.
Yeah.
You're gonna cut him in half. You're literally gonna cut him in half.
You got a 6, a 7 + 7.
So 14.
So 14.
He has 29 hit points of damage. He looks severely wounded.
Oh,
Looks back
jeez,
at you.
he's still up.
And he hits his.
Damn, this is a tough bastard.
Then he sees his blood and he's like, glorious! Glorious!
Why won't you die?
I'm stuck.
And then it's
Give up, fiend, and you can still live.
And
We're
then
gonna
it's
need that
We're
axe of
gonna
yours.
arrest you.
Splatterman's turn. Take this, fighter. Half orc. 12
What's your AC? I think you might.
plus 5.
AC is 12
15.
+ 2 dex.
Yeah. So 15. So
Against 14?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a hit.
That's a hit.
There's a hit. It has 4 hit points of damage.
So you take 4 damage.
Ouch. Oh, you're bleeding too. How brilliant.
Fighters.
Fighters. Put her body on the bed, take the knife and lop off her head.
Hit points. Where's that hit
Spider-Man.
points?
I don't know that I've ever fought someone like him before.
He's obviously deranged.
Where does it say hit points?
Don't worry about it later. I'm sure you're going to be healed.
Well, I know I'm not dead, but
I hope he's not dead with 4 hit points.
oh, what about my armor? I have a breastplate. Does that do anything? Hit
Well,
points.
it's probably you probably have it on.
It's factored in there.
So that would.
Oh,
that would
for
be
the other,
plus his AC,
for the other
or-
stuff.
Yeah, it's his dex bonus plus the armor. So the armor, if he's got a breastplate, it's plus 6
Yeah.
plus his
So his AC would really
ABA.
be like 18
I
because
see.
he's got a base of 12,
Does he not?
and then a plus 6 from the breastplate would be 18.
Let
Wouldn't
me
it?
see the sheet.
Hold on one.
Kenneth, you will take these 4 hit points.
And then
But
next
maybe in the
time you-
future.
you
Oh, your
do
AC is
math.
12.
Yeah,
oh, but your armor's not loaded.
I don't know.
Loaded?
Yeah.
it's on this
Yeah,
on
you-
here.
Yeah, look.
He hits you, but you have 18 AC.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just not checked.
It's not added in for whatever.
Yeah.
I see. It's not. There's no armor there.
Yes.
Okay.
you
So I
have-
took
See,
no damage.
and he's fucking charging.
You took
monthly
no
fee for this.
damage. He missed you.
Yeah,
And
Is
he's
that
upset.
really a monthly fee for the program?
I don't know. Spencer can.
Yeah,
give
it's
the details.
brutal. I don't want to say
It should
Lone Wolf
just
sucks, but we're gonna do something else, Lone Wolf. You
It
got
should, yeah, it
change
should,
it back.
Update that, especially if you add like armor. It would make sense for it to just automatically populate
It-
the AC with
Yeah.
it.
probably wasn't checked on.
I almost took 4 points of damage because of Lone Wolf.
Fuck that.
Wow.
Spider-Man.
I think we're back. Are we back at the top?
It's
of the
shaking
round?
my whole.
He's gonna try and hide.
Trust in the system.
Fail.
That's well, I'll take it. It's a little lopsided, but
Is
he doesn't do it.
we could try to grab him. I might try to grapple him next round. He's
Spider-Man. Okay, he's got 29 hit points of damage. It looks bloody. He's bloodied.
You're up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to change my spells.
can I throw one of my ropes on him and animate the
I'm gonna have to
rope
change my
tie him up?
spells out. I don't have any healing.
Animate
spells.
rope wouldn't
Loaded
do
as a cleric.
that
It's like,
in a round. Like you
maybe
can,
I'll wait for a level, but
You can have it
Yeah.
like
I don't think I went this
You
I
much.
have
things, but not
stabilized, so
quite like that.
no one can
Okay.
I
die.
don't
it's
think I
not
went
like
this
a
last
attack.
round.
Oh
spell.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Johnny didn't
There
go.
are like chain things that you can do.
Oh, then it's your turn.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Johnny
It's
didn't
John's
go.
turn.
Sorry,
Johnny's turn.
you got to speak up. That is
Yeah.
part of the game.
Somebody say something. Hello?
Hello.
Somebody in here in the forest.
What?
I don't know.
There's someone out here.
It's just me.
I just want my turn.
The crazy man
Yeah.
with a knife.
So he's still visible? Like we can still see him?
Yeah, he failed.
Yeah, he's
He's
still there.
All right,
dancing
well-
in front of Nick.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at him with my longbow.
Okay, if you fumble, he's actually
You're
shooting
40
through
feet
friendlies.
behind us right now.
If you fumble, you definitely hit one of your friends, and he's got 2 AC because they're kind of blocking.
Just shoot anyway.
All right.
Just
Hey, hey, that's me.
Just don't hit the tiny balls.
Just don't crit
Yeah.
us in the head.
18.
There you go.
you hit him.
Do you have any? Is there plus on your? On
Nice
your bow?
shot.
Like a +1 or anything?
It's a ring.
Just double check those things because they can make a difference.
+3.
Oh yeah, so you're 21. There you go.
You nailed me. Watch the blood come out like a pipe. How much damage did you do?
Yeah, roll your. What's your weapon?
1d8.
Ooh.
Throw it down. see what you
29 points of damage plus. Go roll your d8.
There you go.
5.
Plus 29 plus what?
got. 5.
Huh? So, oh, really? You did 10 points of damage?
No, just the straight 5.
There's no bonus on his thing.
He had 34 hit points of damage in total. You knock him over.
Oh, yes.
He gasps and screams.
So you get some EXP for
Oh,
that,
let me see here.
You're right.
He gasps
Brian.
and screams. All right.
Nice roll.
There you go. And he falls to the ground. 2 stars for Johnny.
Nicely done.
Nice job.
Good work,
That was a
Johnny.
comeback right there.
Glad you could get all that damage on him.
We need to get this fucking guy
Earned
back.
star.
Good thing he
murdered
wasn't
that
a
person.
squirrel.
Yeah.
He was no squirrel.
Everyone needs to warm up.
Yeah.
And you haven't even been drinking. You've been sleeping for like hours.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. We need to get back to the hotel and drink. Nice. And I guess that's the fun celebration. You just walk back to the hotel.
Yeah.
What do you guys do with the body?
We
Yeah, I'm
need to
gonna
bring
search
this
his
guy
body.
with us.
You do
This
what?
is like they think we killed this fucker.
Absolutely,
So
we gotta-
we need to bring this guy back with us.
First, we gotta
Yeah.
search him, see if there's any
We should
evidence
take.
on him.
We take this.
He's got the knife.
That's true.
Yeah. Does this guy have any gold, or does he have any like?
Yeah,
Let's
we
go
gotta-
search
we
the
gotta-
body.
We gotta loot the body.
All right. Oh, he's got a war razor.
Okay.
Which is
Nice.
A
gonna save
war
us.
razor.
He speaks Dwarven. Well, he did.
Is he like
Not
is he doing
anymore.
like death checks? Like, could I stabilize him? And
No,
then
once a
can we-
monster hits 0, they're
Okay.
They're,
I
that's
was like, can we bring
that's
him
the
back?
unfair
I need-
advantage. That's house rules for you guys
Sure. It's like, no, I need this one to talk.
in a Vegas. Oh, you can animate dead. There's a spell that clerics can get, and then you can talk to him, which would be great. But you guys are level 1, so you
yeah,
get a
we don't
ward.
have that
He
yet.
has a water
I don't have
skin,
that yet.
What is it? Oh.
and he's got his nightie on with a hat, the nightie hat. It's all bloody.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Lieutenant checks under and is definitely not wearing anything else. God, his balls are bigger than mine. Damn it.
Yeah.
Can
That must be why I couldn't kill him.
I think we should bring the body back with us though, just unless we might get in trouble for this.
Prop it up next to the other one and make it look like he did
we
it.
need to show that it wasn't us.
No, we should definitely bring him back.
What about the other body?
The one
Are we
that's
going
by the
back to
statue?
the town?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that's like
Yeah, we should. What we should do is we should take this guy back to the statue. You know, and then
like,
one of us
hey,
or
We didn't kill that guy. This other dead guy we have did.
We didn't kill both these guys.
Yeah.
Don't look at us.
no.
We only
Yeah.
killed one of these guys.
Although
explain
we just
exactly
have
what
to account
happened.
for the little girl too, because she
Yeah.
ran off and got on what she's telling everybody.
If I'm being honest, guys, I think we just leave the bodies here and head towards the coast.
Get the fuck out.
Get a
You
nice,
could do that.
just get away.
We need to.
You'd have to go through Belkzen, but which would be totally awesome.
No, I'm gonna look. If no one else is gonna do it, I'm gonna heft this guy's body over my shoulder and start walking back to town.
If you cut him in half, I'll take one
He'll
half.
take the ball
Not,
half.
not cutting him in half. He's
Someone help him.
Wow.
I'll help carry it.
Right, we're going back.
I just don't want the bloody end.
You guys are going back.
It's all bloody.
This is a bad idea.
How much dry
He's so
cleaning is
heavy.
these days?
Is there? I'm gonna actually look around first. Is there any?
We already are
indication that
carrying
we're being
him.
Watched or anything?
I can't hear you unless you talk into the microphone.
I'm gonna take a look around, maybe perception. I don't know, and see if anybody else is watching us. Last time there was a little girl we weren't expecting.
Go ahead.
Maybe we should talk to the daughter again. I'm
10.
worried about
Since
this.
you did that, let's have somebody roll a random encounter roll. Somebody
Oh, thanks.
roll the
Brian.
D100.
Oh, D100, you
Go
said.
for it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here you go.
Under addenda.
There it is.
There it is.
64.
And what? This guy?
64.
Oh, he rolled it.
Nothing sees you.
This is the
You're welcome, Tiny Balls. You're welcome.
For what?
You said thank you. I'm just.
I didn't say thank you.
You said thanks.
Oh, thanks for nothing. That's what I meant.
And I'm saying you're welcome for nothing.
Yeah.
You do
Well,
this with.
let's get back to town and we can Bernie's this baby. And
I
so anything
don't know what you want to do with this
It's
body,
literally the same.
but
You can
I'm
do
just gonna
two of
say
these.
Yeah,
right
same
now.
from the hit
Keep it clean,
magical
okay?
tablet weekend
kids
at
listening?
Bernie's.
But if you
Kids-
did it like this, you know,
Kids are listening, huh?
two of these.
Are they?
You could.
I don't know. This from Brian. I thought
Aren't kids always
Same
listening
difference.
though?
Like
That's
you
true.
just have to determine which one's the 100.
So you guys drag him back, and sure enough, there's like a small mob. The little girls created like a small mob, and they got torches, and they're murmuring about this. Fuck you guys.
We did it, guys. Mission accomplished.
Roll a diplomacy roll.
This is the murderer.
D20.
We chased him in the woods. He had this blade. He tried to kill us.
Mommy, that's him.
3.
That's him.
Shut up, you little girl. I'll kill you too.
No.
Roll a diplomacy roll.
He does not mean it. He does not mean it. Listen, everyone,
I had a +1 to diplomacy. so
please,
it's
your
4.
attention. We discovered a dead body out by the statue.
You get a roll.
We chased after the murderer. We found him, and he tried to attack us in the darkness of the woods. We battled him, and we took him out.
Diplomacy roll.
He has the murder weapon.
You gotta roll it, Brian. It's
If you lose all your points, you're getting.
Jesus.
What's that?
That's called
That's
a nat 20.
20. Thank fuck.
You saved Johnny.
yes.
You saved. They're like, wait, you found Gibbs? Gibbs killed somebody?
I know not who this Gibbs is, but
Yeah, evidently
this is the man that attacked us in the
the
woods.
guy that
Gibbs McKenzie.
his name's his Gibbs Heffiness. He's one of the locals.
That's his first problem.
You know of this Gibbs? What is this? Like, who is this man? Why did he attack us? And why did he murder? We were in the inn. The innkeeper saw us rushing out
That's true.
after the screams, and we saw this little girl, and we're very
Where are her
confused.
parents?
Very confused
See, Father
and scared.
Yeah.
Father Grimbo.
I'd like to smear the reputation of this little
We've
girl.
known for a long time that there have been strange circumstances in this town. And these friends of the professor should honor them with their words. They have traveled great distance to say their honors to the professor's death. And for doing so, they're here helping his daughter, and seems that Gibbs has perhaps been possessed like that other man about 3 months ago.
Other man.
Others.
Tell us
that-
some more about this other
Yeah.
man, sir.
We can help.
We need to be informed of what's going on here. I come into this town expecting nothing but harmless little squirrel undead, and I run into some crazy madman possessed Gibbs in the forest wielding a war knife.
Those
are my
squirrels were
pets.
not harmless, by the way.
Those are your pets.
didn't do anything.
Did they do this? Those are my pets.
Well, we killed them.
Sorry, they scared us.
Killed all of them.
It was very scary in those woods.
Has anyone seen my lost squirrels?
Brian, you can do a. Well, who's clergy? Just you? You got a war priest too, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys do a knowledge check on what happened to Gibbs?
No, don't. I'm just glad you brought that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Father Grimbo.
20.
Both
Ooh,
of us.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
There
2
it is.
stars, man.
this
Look at
ever
that.
happen?
That's crazy talk. Or would you guys prefer exceptional character?
Do I get
I'll do it. I'll take an exceptional.
Okay.
Do I get one of those for
I'll
my
take a
20?
star.
No.
That's all those. I'll take this.
He had a
star.
kill.
Yeah, that's true. What?
Well, I saved
Oh,
Johnny.
no. You guys have done great research in your books, especially with the professor about undead and like all this stuff, and you realize that Gibbs was most likely taken over by something that was undead.
There's definitely evil in this town.
So how come I couldn't detect it?
Because
It was inside of him.
it was,
He was possessed.
possessions.
Yes, possession
Worse.
happens in this town from time to time. Good, bro.
It's that time of the season.
Yes.
I hear it's 9/10 of the law.
Let's all get to sleep and have an evening left, and perhaps tomorrow we can get together and talk about this.
I'm not sure how I can sleep, knowing that there's.
You could go to, if you want to know more. I do believe that the professor was studying all this at the burnt down prison.
To the professor's house.
Good news, everyone.
You have
I mean, the prison.
you have the cannons.
Yes, to the
You carry the cannons that the professor gave you, yes, for Lamperstadt.
Now, if we
Yes.
Can you give those to me? I would like to greatly take a peek at those.
No.
I have ever
our
wanted-
charge is to
I enjoy
bring-
seeing his handwriting. It's so
absolutely not, sir.
We
his
can't.
penmanship is excellent.
we
Have you
can't-
seen his
We're under
cursive?
strict orders to.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Really?
quite so-
Where's the sheriff?
let's-
Where's
I think I agree.
Where's the law in this town?
I've seen your squirrels. I've seen your handiwork, and I will not hand over that to you.
Listen
Can I,
here,
like-
you disgusting old man. You will see no such handwriting.
Listen, youngin,
Can I-
you half orcs grow up so quickly, you don't quite understand the ways of the world. And me being a senior person here should deserve to see the
Father,
cannons.
Just
Father,
sad,
Father.
pathetic.
Let's.
Let my friends speak.
It's late. Obviously, everyone is very riled up from tonight's events.
I'm not riled up.
I think
He's
I need a
riled
drink.
up.
What my friend is trying to say is, let's just reconvene in the morning. You were totally right. Let's go to sleep. The prison, I have questions about the prison from my own personal reasons as well that I would love to discuss with you. But there's a lot going on right now. Everyone's a little heated. We just came out of a battle. I don't think now's the time to discuss details on penmanship and whatnot. Like we need our rest and we need
And a
to
drink.
recover.
And a drink.
Star.
If you would.
Yes, perhaps it's best. We'll reconvene in the morning.
Got-
Make sure and bring the cannons.
Got
I'd
my-
really enjoy
I've
to see
got-
them.
We'll
I've
save
got-
you a bowl of porridge.
I've got my eye on you.
We need to
old man.
and then okay, I'm
Fiber
gonna
one.
grab the group, I'm gonna grab everyone and be like, guys.
Cataracts over his eyes. Like,
We need the money from the delivery. Tiny Balls, you didn't hear this, but when they read the will,
1,000 platinum, right?
I thought it was 100 platinum each.
Per?
but
Okay.
Yeah. There's 100 platinum on the line with this delivery we got to do. We can't get messed up in this town quite yet. There's things that we need to discover, but right now we need to keep things low key and keep this fucking old man from the treasures. Maybe we can get some answers at the college, but right now let's go to fucking bed and get the fuck out of here before these people kill us.
Can we get a drink first?
We will get one back in the bar.
I can't hear so well. Speak up, I can hear you.
Doctor, we're just trying to settle our affairs.
Okay.
And then we'll have
this
questions
is
for
a
you in the
rat lock on.
morning.
Yeah.
And I grab
Good night.
everyone and we start
Yeah.
walking towards the
I'm
thing.
rock hard.
And I'm saying sorry, and I'm saying sorry to everyone.
Yes.
And the
Good
torches.
night.
Good night.
See you.
Possessions.
And then we will
TB. Let's go.
we will call that end of part one of our. We'll take a beer break. That's what this is. All right, guys. Nice job. Nice job.